understood everything that he was just saying, right? Now you got to pay attention on why it happened. Why did it happen? Why did all of this bad stuff that he just brought out to y'all in the Bible that happened in our history? Why did it happen? We didn't follow the commandments. Why is there black on black crime in our neighborhoods today? Same reason, because we don't follow the commandments. Why is our young sisters being pregnant at the age of 13, 14, 15, and 16? Because we don't follow the commandments. So guess what? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 30. I want to give y'all a couple commandments right quick. I want to give y'all something right quick. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 1. Do y'all ever desire to come off of the bottom? Do we ever desire to want to go back to the top? Yeah? Watch this. Let me show you how to do it. Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 1.
Deuteronomy 30 verse 1. And it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing
came upon us when we ruled the world for 70, 80 years under King Solomon and David. Come on.
And the curse.
And the curses. We live in the curses right now. Black on black crime going on. Brothers and sisters just having sex all over the place. STDs is running rampant in our neighborhoods. We live in the curse right now. Come on.
Which I have set before thee. And thou shalt call them to mind.
Calling them to mind is remembering that you this people. Calling it to mind is remembering that you from the tribe of Judah. Which one of y'all said you was Mexican? You? Your dad Mexican? Your dad black, so you come from the tribe of Judah as well. This your brother right here? So y'all got the same mom and dad? You come from the tribe of Judah as well, young sister. The scriptures say you got to remember who you are and your purpose. You the Israelites that the Bible speaks of, and your purpose is to keep the commandments, right? Come on.
And thou shalt call them to mind.
And you remember who you are.
Among all the nations, whither the Lord thy God has driven thee.
Come on.
And shall return unto the Lord thy God.
How do we return to God? Remember, breaking the commandments is how we fell away from God. So how do we return to Him? By following the commandments. Absolutely 100% right. Come on.
And shall obey his voice.
See that? Obeying his voice is keeping the commandments. Come on.
According to all that I commanded thee this day. Thou and thy children.
Come on.
With all thy soul.
Read.
And with all thy heart.
Watch this.
And with that then the Lord thy God will turn thy captivity.
So when you do that, because look, we're currently at the bottom, right? They currently at the top, correct? Hold this mic.
Left side, right?
So if we currently at the bottom and they currently at the top, right? And you turn it right side up again, where do you land? You on the top again. You on the top again and they on the bottom. But you only can get that if you come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. What's the law, statutes, and commandments that we gotta come back to? Give me Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. I want to give y'all 2 commandments so we can come back to, so we can get on the road of becoming the top people on the planet again. Read what you got.
Exodus 20 verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
What day of the week is it right now? The 6th? No, today's the 13th. But what day is the week is it? Is it the first day, the second day, the third day? Which day of the week is Saturday, sis? You don't know? It's the 6th day? It's not. It's not. It's the 7th day. You remember? Yeah, because look, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So the 7th day of the week is what? What's the 7th day of the week, young sister?
So you shouldn't be calling yourself Hazel no more.
What's the 7th day of the week, bro? Saturday. Watch this. Read.
Exodus 20 verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
Come on.
But the 7th day.
But which day?
The 7th day.
Which day is the 7th day? Saturday. Today, come on,
is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
Come on.
In it.
On this day,
thou shalt not do any work.
You're not supposed to be working. Nehemiah 10:31. So today, it don't look like neither one of y'all working, right? So that's a good thing. You're doing the right thing with God. But one thing that I did see was gas was bought. That's not supposed to happen on today. And I'm going to prove it to you. Read that.
Nehemiah 10, verse 31. And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell.
To do what? If they coming to sell you something on the Sabbath day, guess what? Did you get that gas for free? That means somebody sold it to you, correct? Come on.
To sell, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath or on the holy day.
You see that? We're not supposed to be buying and selling from these people on the Sabbath day. Guess what? That robs our community. You get what I'm saying? Because we're supposed to be, our money is supposed to be recycling within us. You get what I'm saying? So how old are you? 20? 23? 20? Our money is supposed to be recycling between each other to put you through college. To put her through college. To put you through college. But no, we spending our money all different type of ways. Why? Because we're not even thinking about one another. We're thinking about ourselves and ourselves only. You get what I'm saying? If we kept the Sabbath day holy, guess what? A lot of these stores they're shut down. Because what's the biggest what days do they have their sales on? Saturday. The times that they make majority of their money is on the weekends because that's when they have the sales. You stop buying and selling on the Sabbath day, their sales go down. And that's all the power of them falling and you rising. Because guess what? With that money, with that gas money that you just put in your car, guess what they doing with it? They taking your money and then they putting their kids through school to learn how to oppress you. That's what they doing with their money. Instead of your money being put back into, instead of your money being put into another man that look like you pocket to put her through college. You see what I'm saying? It's all a plan. It's all a design. They designed this world to keep you in sin so you can stay at the bottom. That's what they designed it around. You smoke weed? And some people say that, oh, it's cool to smoke weed because the white man made it legal, right? But it's not cool because what? Guess what? You may have the money. You may be the drug dealer. You may be the weed man, right? He's unfortunate right here. So you getting the money and he not getting the money makes him envy you to rob you and possibly kill you because you got it and he don't. It's all a plan. Now, your little sister got to grow up without a bigger brother. It's all by design to keep you in sin. Give me that in Judas chapter 5. Another commandment. Hold that. Go to Deuteronomy 22 and verse 5. Give me another commandment. Because guess what? Young sister, you want to be growing up. Do you want to be known for being a princess? Or would you like to be known as being a hood rat? Which one? A princess, right? What princess do you know that has all their bodies out? Because the princess body is supposed to be preserved for who? The prince, right? The princess becomes the prince becomes a king, and the princess becomes a what? A queen, right? So guess what? What princess do y'all know that show their bodies off? None. Give me Deuteronomy 22 and verse 5.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5.
Come on.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Come on.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
What is that commandment saying? No cross-dressing. Any man that come out dressed like a woman, what is it? Read, keep reading. For all that do so.
For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
So everybody that's cross-dressing, men that's dressing like women, women that's dressing like men, God called that an abomination. Do you want to be looked like an abomination to your God? No. Young men wear tank tops and short pants. Sisters, our young princess sisters ain't supposed to be dressed like that. Why? Because you're supposed to be delicate. You ain't supposed to look like you ready to go play basketball with me, young sister. You ain't supposed to be balling with me. You're supposed to be reserving yourself, reserving your body for a young man that's going to take care of you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
At the end of the day, and that's why we at the bottom.
Right.
Because guess what? The women is stepping out in front of the men, and the men is so damn weak that they're not telling the sisters what they're supposed to be doing. But we are the people of the book. And the only way to rise back up to the top is for you to come back to your natural order and then teach your baby sister how to come back into her natural order. What, you heard this before? Who told you this?
Just right now.
Oh, you seen this in your mind before, and now it's playing out. Bro, I'm telling you, you have to teach this unto your family members. You the oldest one, bro. You the oldest one, bro. You are the Israelite that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Guess what? Ain't nobody gonna treat you like royalty. The only person that's gonna treat you like royalty is me. The only person that's gonna treat y'all like royalty is us.
That's right.
Guess what? You've been living 23 years. And you learned that to be Jesus, right? The white one? What about you? You learned the white one to be Jesus? What about you, sis? You learned the white one to be Jesus? You know why they teach you that's Jesus? So you won't have confidence in yourself. So you don't see the gods in yourselves. But do the Bible say that Jesus looked like that white dude right there? He said he has wool hair. Go get it for him. Go get it for him. It said he has wool hair. And you know what else about Jesus? Remember, I showed you how he was from the tribe of Judah? Jesus Christ was from that same tribe.
Right.
So what does that mean? That means the same blood that you got coursing through your veins, Jesus had coursing through his. If they teach you that as a youngin', then you grow up with confidence. You grow up with your history. You grow up now with that difference, right? Now you opposed to putting weed into your body. Why? Because you know you come from the king.
Right.
You opposed to having sex with hella different women. Why? Because you know y'all both come from the king. You're not going to treat a princess like a hoe. But you have to know that y'all come from royalty in order to apply that. This is why they don't teach it to you. Read what you got.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1.
Come on.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revealing of who?
Jesus Christ.
The revealing of Jesus Christ. Watch this.
Verse 14.
Come on.
His hair and his hairs were white like wool.
His hair and his head look like this here. Look like this here. Look at that. Look like that there.
Right.
Come on.
As white as snow.
And it was white and woolly. Now, brothers and sisters, is this damn dog hair white and woolly? No, it's not, right? So strike one against the prisoner over here. Is his hair white and woolly? That's a score. Come on.
As white as snow.
Come on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Now look at the prisoner's eyes right there. You see they blue, right? But look at the whites of his eyes. Are they red? No. Let's look at the king. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now let's look at the prisoner. The prisoner. Does that look like brown brass on the feet? Hell no. Now let's look at the king. Does that look like brown brass? You damn right. 3-0. 3-0. 0-3.
What?
Who's winning? The king is winning. He going to jail now. Watch this. Read on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Come on.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So now, does that image right here of the prisoner look like he been burned in a furnace? Hell no. What about that one? 4-0. Who going to jail? Which one? That one going to jail now, right? Watch this. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Come on.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Watch this.
And his voice.
Wait, you seen the Passion of the Christ? You seen any movies with the white depiction of Jesus? You have, right? Did he talk? And he always talked like this, right? Yeah, he sounded like Michael Jackson, huh? He was like, yes, and all of my disciples. That's how he sounded, right? And watch what the Bible say he sounded like.
And his voice as the sound of many waters.
Jesus Christ looked, act, and sound like me. He looked, act, and sound like you. Read, go to Hebrews chapter 7 and verse 14.
Got it.
So guess what? The depiction of Christ, it said he was black, with white woolly hair, with red, whites of his eyes was red, and he was loud as hell. What people is that describing? That's describing black people if I ain't never seen it. So who going to jail now? The prisoner. Put him back in the cell, throw away the key. That's not your Jesus. Watch this. Watch this. Let me show you some more royalty. Let me show you some more royalty. What tribe did Jesus come from? Come on.
He Hebrews chapter 7 and verse 14. For it is evident.
There's evidence. There's evidence. Come on.
That our Lord
Jesus Christ
sprang out of Judah.
sprang out of what?
Judah.
Sprang out of what?
Judah.
Come on.
Of which tribe?
Of which what?
Tribe.
What tribe did Jesus come from? The same tribe that y'all come from. So guess what? He's the king. And if you're a descendant of the king, it makes you what? It makes you a prince. It makes you a princess. But you have to be keeping the commandments to even think that way. So you got to know the truth to even think that way. Smoking weed, look, what king do you know? Be like, hey, hand me that knife. He hands you the knife and then the king start doing this. Start killing himself. That's what you do when you smoke the weed.
Bring it out.
You smoke weed? That's what you do when you smoke the weed. What princess do you know walk around with her body parts not being able to breathe? That's how you get a stench down there. That's how you get yeast infection. That's how you get some unwanted attention from some niggas that ain't gonna want to do nothing but have sex with you. You see what I'm saying? You want STDs? You got to keep the commandments. You want lung cancer? You got to keep the commandments. If you don't want these things, these are the only things that protect us from that type of stuff. Guess what? You want your sister to be somebody's baby mama? You got to keep the commandments. You want to be somebody's baby mama? You want somebody to leave you with a child to take care of by yourself? You got to keep the commandments. The commandments protects us from that. Give me Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. The commandments protect us from that. The commandments protect us from black on black crime. When you see me, you ain't gonna never have to worry about me upping the gun on you because of where you from. Because I know you my people. And I got love for you as my people.
Right.
You see me, you ain't gotta worry about me running through your pockets. Now 13 years ago, you would have had to worry about that. Yeah, I'd have seen you walking up here and be like, yeah, what's happening? But since I found the truth and I found out what my worth is and I found out what we supposed to be doing, I gotta love young people like y'all. Y'all barely older than my daughter. Y'all a year older than my oldest. You 3 years older than my oldest. So guess what? I'm not looking at y'all as just any old. I look at y'all as my brother, my sister, my nieces, my nephew, my children. If we looked at each other like that, then our conditions would be totally different. You get what I'm saying?
Good vibes in the area. Well, man a fighter from the start. I mean no carry grudge in the heart. Hatred make you turn from your people. Wise up, I feel be smart. DJ, turn up the lights on the start. Ring tune, pull it up, celebrate cause we no carry grudge in the heart. We no carry grudge in the heart. Everybody feel right. Good vibes in the place.
Read what you got.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4.
This law right here protects you from being a baby mama. And this law right here protects you from having STDs. This law right here protects us from being homos. Read.
Marriage is honorable in all.
God said marriage between man and woman is honorable. Marriage will keep you from a man from dropping off a child on you and leaving you to raise it by yourself. Marriage will keep AIDS far away from you. Marriage will keep syphilis away from you. Gonorrhea, what that other one is? I said syphilis already. Whatever the hell them STDs is, come on.
Marriage is honorable in all.
Come on.
And the bed undefiled.
Come on.
But whoremongers.
But whoremonger is a man that sleeps from woman to woman to woman to woman and don't care. A whore is a woman that sleeps from man to man to man to man and don't care. Watch what God say he gonna do to whores and whoremongers.
And adulterers, God will judge.
How does God judge whoremongers and whores? STDs, dropping a single parent household, or your son or your daughter might end up a butch and a gay man. Those are judgments. Why? Because we're not keeping the law of marriage. Now I know y'all gotta go, so I'm gonna leave you with that, bro. If y'all interested, bro, you got a flyer too?
Yeah, I got one in the car.
You got one in the car? Look, right here on the back. All of our information is right here, bro. We not just out here on the street, bro. We got a physical school where we teaching our people how to come back to royalty. You seem very, very serious. You paying attention. You making eye contact. Young men like you is gonna go a long way. Not taking nothing away from you or you, because y'all both standing here. But he's the older, so he got the most responsibility. If you change, guess what? You provoke her to change. You provoke him to change. The woman in the car, you provoke her to change. Who the woman in the car? Oh, both of them your younger sister. Oh, bruh, you got a heavy responsibility, bruh. You got a heavy responsibility, bruh. You the oldest? Bro, you got the biggest responsibility, bro. You can be the one, you can be the advocate for your sister's changing. Neither one of your sisters got kids, right? You should keep it that way. If you change, they more than likely gonna change. And I know she respects you, because guess what? I'm like, sis, you ain't gonna move the damn car and bring it over here? She like, hell no, I ain't gonna drive my brother's car, he's gonna be mad at me. You know what that means? That means she cares about what you think. She cares about what you say. Give me that. She cares about what you, she cares about how you perceive her. She cares about what you think. She cares about what you say. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. Read what you got.
Judah chapter 8 and verse 24. Now therefore, O brethren, let us show an example to our brethren.
You see what the Bible say? He said you got to show the example unto your brethren, your brothers and your sisters. They going to walk after you walk. You was the first one smoking that weed, huh? And then what they do? They followed after you. So guess what? If you change yourself and then be a good example unto them, guess what they're going to do? They either going to follow you or get lost. And you know what I prefer? If you don't follow me, get lost.
Right.
Get the hell away from me. I'm telling you, bro, you got a real heavy task on your hands, bro. You got a younger brother, which is probably, he ain't your real brother, but this is your brother. This your brother. I can tell, you riding around together. You probably together every day. This your little brother. Them your little sisters. You can make a change in our communities. Y'all is our future. Y'all the future of us. You get what I'm saying? Give me that Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6 so I can let them go. I'm gonna reassure you. Y'all are royalty. Y'all are the people of the book. Watch what God said about y'all, the Israelites. Y'all make up the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
Read what you got, Deuteronomy 1 and 1 and then 7 and 6. Come on.
Deuteronomy.
I gotta give y'all this because I gotta give y'all what God called y'all originally. I gotta give you how God feels about you originally. Y'all just stop right here for no reason, bro. Understand this. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1.
Come on.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who was God talking to? Nuh-uh. Read it again.
These be the words which Moses spake.
He told Moses to speak this to who?
Unto all Israel.
So who was God talking to? The Israelites. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Watch what he told us. Watch how he feel about us when we in our right mind. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
Come on.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
God calls you holy. You know what holy mean, young man? Nope. What does holy mean, young man? Sis, what does holy mean? You don't know? I'm going to tell y'all. Holy means separated. It means separate. Separate meaning what? God separated you from everybody else. That's special. Watch this. Read.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So God said he separated y'all unto him. Meaning we here. Everybody else is out there. But y'all three, if I separate you from them and pull you over here, that makes you special to me, right? That's what God did for all of y'all. He pulled us as a nation of people away from everybody else and set us at his side, showing how special we are. Watch this, watch this.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
The Lord thy God hath what? He chose us. He chose the Israelites, come on,
to be a special people.
You see that? But if you look at and talk like everybody else, how are you special? You're not. But God gave you a set of laws, statutes, and commandments to keep that's going to make you special. That's going to make you different from everybody else. You see me calling out white people and telling them this? No, because you're different from them. You're stronger than them. Our people, our ancestors went through 400 years of slavery for us to get to this point, to teach one another who we truly are. I'm not gonna disappoint. Read.
A special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Wait a minute, but I thought America said we was all equal. What did God say we was?
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So the white man, are you equal to that man? Or what are you? You better, which is what? Above them. What about the Arabs? Are we the equal to them? Hell no. God said we are what? We are above them.
Right.
So guess what? You can't go around smoking the white man's weed and then thinking that you're above him. No, you make yourself below him because he's making it for you to destroy yourself and you don't even touch it.
Right.
You can't go by what social media say what a woman is, because all social media say about our women, when I turn on Instagram, first thing that pop up is a big booty woman shaking her ass. And this is what they're portraying to our young sisters. That's not royalty. That's not loving yourself.
Right.
That's disrespectful.
Right.
You know, the only people in the world where multiple men see their asses is hoes. I'm gonna tell you straight. Because before social media, what was they doing? They was out here selling that stuff. They still selling that stuff. And multiple men only seen the woman's behind when they paid for it. That's a hoe. Now they hoeing for free. Social media is something for you women to hoe for free.
Right.
Now your ass is all over the internet. Millions of people done seen it. You worse than the hoe on the corner. Only 20 people seen hers. Millions of people seen yours. You see what I'm saying? Everything is set up for y'all to fail, y'all. Last scripture, Judas chapter 5 and verse 9. Judas chapter 5 and verse 20. Everything that they designed for us is set up for us to fail. Smoking weed is a fail. Doing drugs is a fail. Remember, why do you think they made homosexuality legal? So we won't procreate. Now the man looking for man butt. Why the hell you looking for man butt? Why they want you to look for man butt? So you can't have little profits. Females is looking for hot twat. Why you looking for hot twat? So you can't produce babies. It's all about design. Read what you got.
Judah chapter 5 and verse 20.
Come on.
Now therefore, my Lord and Governor.
By the way, these are two people that are not Israelites having a conversation. They are having a conversation about us. Watch this.
If there be any error in this people, and they sin against their God.
And we sin against our God. Remember, these are two people that hate us. So they
You should have answered it. No, everybody that called wasn't important.
So, watch this. No, wait, listen, sis, wait. She right. You right. Everybody that called ain't that important. You right. Read.
Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people.
So you see that? She's looking out for you. She's trying to tell you something. That's your younger sister or older? Younger? Y'all got work to do. Read.
And they sin against their God.
He said, if it ain't no error in this people and they not sin, and we read it again from the top because I lost it.
And you was right.
Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their God.
So what's the error? Sin. Our sin is our error, right? It said if there be any error in this people and they sin against their God,
let us consider
that thing.
That this shall be their ruin.
What's our ruin? Us sinning against our God. From smoking weed, you ruining yourself. Homosexuality, you ruining yourself. Pants on a woman, you ruining yourself. Dresses on a man, you're ruining yourself. Remember, the things that I'm saying is the commandments. And the things that we're doing is not the commandments. So how do we ruin ourselves? Through our sin. Read.
Let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
We said, what if it's what?
What if it's like super cold outside? What we're supposed to wear?
You're supposed to wear a dress. Because guess what? A dress is called a covering.
Then I'm gonna get
Listen,
sick.
no. Listen to what I'm about to tell you, young sister. A dress is called a covering, right? When you cold in your bed at night, what do you cover up with? Which is called a what? A cover! Stop playing with me, sister. Stop playing with me, sister. And then guess what? And if it's super cold, that's when leggings come in. You know, back in the days.
Wait.
Listen. Leggings are not pants. You know, back in the days, you know what the original name for leggings was? Pantyhose. That's when they had the feet in them and everything. So leggings are pantyhose. That's underclothes. That is for you to keep warm. You're not supposed to be wearing leggings on the outside because guess what? What princess do you know show their ass?
Bring it out.
Not one. And guess what, sister? You are royalty, just like I'm gonna explain it to your siblings. You are royalty. You are royalty. My brothers here, they are royalty. So I'll be doing you a disservice telling you that's okay. That's not okay. You're a princess. You're supposed to be, as you grow up and grow into somebody's wife. But do you honestly think that men want their wives' asses out? No. That's why a majority of the black community is not married. Because guess what? They see just what I see. Why would I marry you? Everybody can see it. Why would I marry you if everybody can see that? That's supposed to be my eyes and my eyes only. I'm not gonna marry you. That's why it's so many single-parent households in our communities. Because you're looking to impress somebody other than the man that you're interested in. If you was interested in one person and your body was only for him, then that's called respect. But if you're walking around with your butt cheeks hanging out, you can see the camel toe on the good guy. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. I'm trying to tell you what I'm talking about.
I know, I hear you.
I'm trying to tell you what I'm talking about. Y'all are royalty. Y'all greater than what y'all think y'all is.
Right.
Y'all are the Israelites that the Bible speak of.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you, come back, finish Judith. Watch this. He said, if we've sinned against our God, that this shall be their ruin. Come on.
And let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
They're going to ruin themselves, and when they ruin themselves,
and let us go up, and we shall overcome them.
and when they ruin themselves, we're going to beat them. Why? Because you're not sticking to the script. Read.
But if there be no iniquity in their nation,
But if they ain't sinning, come on.
let my Lord now pass by.
So leave them so-called blacks and Hispanics alone. Why?
Lest their Lord defend them.
You see what happened when we in line? Our Lord defend us. Now you won't fall into that trap and go into jail for a sack of weed or a crack sack. You won't fall into that trap of going to jail because you want to sip a little lean. You won't fall into that trap of being somebody's baby mama because now you covered up. You won't fall into that trap of somebody burning you. Now you got hot cop. You don't want hot cop. Some of that stuff you can't get rid of and it's going to be permanently hot. And you ain't going to be worried about it being very, very cold outside. You'll be worried about that burn, that itch. You get what I'm saying? Y'all royalty, act like it, man. All of our information is on this flyer. Y'all can come visit us tomorrow because we're not raising niggas. We raising boys to be men. We raising princes to be kings. Same with the sisters. We're not raising no hookers and no whores. We raising princesses. We raising wives. And if that's what you want for your life, then this is where you need to be. If you don't want to be somebody's baby's mama, this is where you need to be. Because ain't nobody in our school gonna look at you as a piece of meat. And if we catch them looking at you like that, that's their ass. Straight up. We protecting ours.
Right.
Or if we catch you looking at a man like that, that's your ass. Because we protecting ours.
Right.
And that's the protection that we've been missing the whole time.
Right.
This is what we've been missing the whole time. Me being accountable for you, you being accountable for them. We missing accountability. Once we come back into that, then you will start seeing the black man rise again. But we ain't gonna rise, and not just the black man, the black woman. Because I can't rise without you. The black woman try to rise without the man, and guess what happened? They getting played all over the place. Still being a hooker. Now you're the white man hooker. You don't want to be the white man hooker. We want to rule over these people because that's our heritage. Did y'all know that God made the earth for y'all? Give me that in 2nd Ezra, chapter 7. The only reason why the earth is here, the sky has been formed, is because of you guys. I'm going to show it to you. Read it. 7 to 10, man.
2nd Ezra chapter 7 and verse 10.
Come on. I'm giving it
And
to you.
I
Y'all
said,
can leave whenever y'all want. I know you can.
it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me,
Come on.
even so also is Israel's portion.
Who's Israel, y'all? Us. He said, this is Israel's portion. Let's see what our portion is.
Because for their sakes,
Because for y'all's sakes,
I made the world.
wow. He said, for y'all's sakes, for our sakes, the world is only here because you exist. If you didn't exist, the world wouldn't exist. So what we gonna do? We gonna stay complacent and at the bottom where we at, or we gonna rise up and take our world back? You gotta rise up. If you don't rise up, you lay down. And if you lay down, you stay down. We ain't laying down no more. We standing up for our people. You get what I'm saying? I know y'all gotta go, man. But at any time, what was your name again, brother? Derazion. I hope to hear from you.
I will. You will.
Carlos, I hope to hear from y'all. I hope to hear from y'all. Y'all got the flyer. I think he gave all y'all one, right? Call us up, man, and let's build our community back. Y'all too damn young to be out here doing what's wrong.
Right.
The future is y'all. The future is y'all. All right? Have a good day. Don't break the Sabbath no more, Derazion. Don't be buying and selling and smoking that damn weed. That weed is going to kill you. Right. You understand?
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.